Owen Franklin from Limerick is a personal trainer who's been working out exactly what to do with hazardous biological waste, not from factories or chemical plants, but from man's best friend.
Hello Dragons, my name is Owen Franklin and I'm here today to offer you an equity stake of 10% in my new company, the Dog Dunit, in return for an investment of €65,000. The Dog Dunit aims to provide an environmentally, but more importantly, a biologically safe method of disposing of dog waste in a cost-effective way for both the domestic and public environments. The Dog Dunit retrofits to any sewer system. For the Ireland and the UK, the Dunit retrofits directly to an external waste downpipe of a two-storey house. So if you have any basic knowledge and can use a hacksaw, a pencil and a screwdriver, this can be installed. Or it can attach directly into a manhole using standard off-the-shelf plumbing parts which become part of the pack. In order to use the Dunit, you simply pick up your dog waste from around your garden. Then you simply open the Dunit, drop your waste in, close the Dunit. The waste is then directed into the household sewer system, and along with the normal functioning of the household waste, is dealt with in the same manner as human waste. So as we like to say, if your dog done it, use a Dunit.
It's a neat solution to a messy problem that all of us have stepped in at some stage. But Sean wants to know if the Dunit is the real deal, or a pipe dream.
Hi Owen, I'm Sean.
Hey Sean.
What are your revenues? Have you sold any of these so far?
No, this is essentially our prototype. We have molds ready to go and we have a manufacturer sourced and product ready to come into the country.
How much does the product cost for a homeowner?
For a homeowner, it retail between $49.95 to $59.95.
Thank you.
Hi Owen, I'm Barry.
Hi Barry.
Talk to me a bit about the size of your market.
There are 650 to 800,000 dogs in Ireland, of which there's 1.69 dogs per household. So there's approximately 400,000 households that can avail of this and use this as a solution.
Okay. But then the other application is, we've got a great amenity in Galway, the prom. Everyone walks on the prom. Sure. It's just really frustrating to see all the waste on it sometimes, and it's not hygienic or healthy for children. Or
environmentally, it's very dangerous. The EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, for example, has classified it in the same category as toxic waste. Like 1 gram of dog waste contains 20 million E. coli bacteria.
So is that market bigger than the market for people putting one of these units in their home?
The public version of the Dunit, even though it is part of the company, as part of the €65,000 investment, that is simply to launch the Dunit, as the public system is still under design.
So the potentially more lucrative model for public spaces isn't yet ready. Gavin needs to know more about the man he's dealing with.
What were you doing before you done it?
I am a personal trainer by trade and I run my own studio in Limerick City.
How successful is that?
It's been successful enough. I mean, it has taken the toll of the recession over the last 5 years, but I'm still going, so.
Well done.
So, Owen, this would be your full-time job?
I'm happy enough to devote full-time to this product when it needs. I'm fortunate enough with my day job to run my own business. And because of the way I work appointment only, most people generally want to train early morning or late evening. So I have the bulk of a working day, generally 6 to 7 hours free every day to spend on this product.
Owen, what was your drive or what was the passion behind it?
I was really forced into it. I live in a housing estate with an enclosed back garden. And what I found was if you own 2 German Shepherds and a small terrier cross, they produce quite a lot of dog waste every day. And you have to put it somewhere. So if you've decided that you don't want to do a harmful thing by putting it in the bin which goes to landfill, generally what you find when you talk to people who own dogs and do it regularly is they're lifting their manholes, accessing an open sewer system and dropping it down. I myself was gathering it for a week in a galvanised bucket, stirring it, pouring it and washing it. And I realised that there must be a safer, cleaner way.
Yeah, we were having a conversation over Christmas actually about this. A colleague of mine owns a Great Dane and this causes a huge problem for them.
The nights are very long in Donegal.
Owen's idea certainly has the dragon's tails up, but Barry wants to know why 65 grand of his cash will bag him just 10% of the business.
What makes you think the company's worth €650,000?
To be quite honest, I don't know. What I do know is what's there. I know the size of the market. I know conservatively estimating the figures through that there's an absolutely huge market. The cost of recycling alone to the home user, if we start to do pay-by-weight systems, you will want to recycle your dog waste, and this will allow you to do it. When a dog produces 152 pounds of waste a year, let's take 2/3 of that waste being in your backyard and you have to pick it up and you throw it in your wheelie bin because you can't throw it over the wall at the neighbour. You know you can't put it into the ground because it contaminates your ground. You have to pick it up because you've got kids around. You know, it's just that there's no awareness that there's a solution there.
So Owen, did you say at the start you haven't actually sold any?
Absolutely none.
Okay.
Yes. I have gone to one of the leading nationwide pet stores in Ireland, and they've been very positive, and they've kindly allowed us to launch in Limerick when we have the product in, and also allowed us to provide demonstrations in store to help increase awareness.
And have you approached anyone else? What else have you done to market it on?
To be honest, like once we received the initial meeting, because our response was so positive, I didn't really move forward because I had nothing to kind of sell.
You cannot lodge a positive reaction to the bank on Monday morning.
It was pre-funding. It was to see was the idea and a viable idea. The reason we haven't gone back is simply because we're not at a stage where we can offer a product.
What you're doing then is you're talking, you're researching, and I invest in people who are selling, and for that reason I'm out.
Thank you very much.
The Dragons are faced with a great idea, but no working products, no order book, and seemingly no desire from Owen to give up his work as a personal trainer.
Owen, I agree entirely with what Gavin has said. I'm worried that you haven't gone out there because there is that potential. I don't know why, it just causes doubt in my mind as to why you haven't done that. So, for that reason, I'm out.
Okay, thank you very much.
Owen, I'm struggling with the valuation. You know, I really think it's way off the mark. But my main concern really, you know, is the fact that to be successful, you have to be not just 100% committed, you have to be 250% committed.
Sure.
And because you're not there yet, I'm out.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, and I think you've priced this product very well. I think there's a market for this. I invest in the team with you part-time running this. That's a real factor. I'm out for that reason.
Thank you very much.
Owen's been honest and upfront with the Dragons about juggling his day job and his dream. But it looks like that honesty's come back to bite him. And now there's only one Dragon left who can do it for Dunit.
You're going to be successful. I'm not sure it's going to be this idea. I am worried about the day job. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, it needs to be your morning, noon and night job.
Sure.
And because you're not able to commit to that at the moment, I'm out.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Cleaning up in the den takes a great product backed up by a real show of commitment. And unfortunately, Owen hasn't done it today.